What's up, YouTube? This is your girl, Rhonda A1, aka Ron Chica, coming to you today with a massive craft haul. So I just have like a lot of little things from a lot of different places. So we're gonna try to get through as much of it as we can, but I'm probably got to do a second video for everything because I got some stuff. My very last haul from Joann's. I got a few things from Michael's. I got some stuff from Amazon, Ranger Inc., Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree, and scrapbook.com. So like we can't get all of it done in this video, so we'll probably have to do another video, but let's just get started. So my very last few trips to Joann's, I wasn't able to find very much. It's pretty much cleaned out here in my area. In my area, things go really fast. Like you have to really be on it. Like I know there's some Hobby Lobby clearance going on right now, and they have not started it in my area. I went the last couple of days. I've been checking the store, and they haven't marked anything down. But when they do, it's going to go so fast. So if I'm not there, I'm probably going to miss out on most of it. So hopefully I can catch that Hobby Lobby clearance haul, but you know they haven't started in my area yet, which I doubt they do for another week or two because next week is 40% off paper crafts. They don't usually mark things down during that week, so it'll probably be after that. And this is holiday weekend, so they didn't do that this weekend. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so while I was waiting to check out at Joann's, I found these little I think they're like little markers. This one's kind of thin. I think some of them have different they have different little tips here. That one's kind of thicker, and let me see here. Let's get a piece. I didn't even get a piece of paper here. Okay, that's the darker one. Here is the lighter one. So I thought these were cute. They were only like 52 cents. So I picked these up in these few little like brown colors or skin tone like type colors. So I got two thin ones and a thicker one. I just really didn't have time to go through. It was like a little box of them at the front, and I didn't have time to go through them. So, and then I picked this up. I was just like finding stuff in the store. I didn't know how much it was. Didn't know if it was marked or it was not marked, or you couldn't tell what the right price was. So I just took what I thought I would want and need and took it up to and asked her what the prices were at the register. I felt like it was a good deal, then I went ahead and purchased it, and if I didn't, I just left it there in the store. And believe me, there were some things that were still not marked down that I left in the store. But this is a cute little paper pad. It's 40 sheets, 95 pounds. It's a 6x9 inch paper pad, so it's pretty much watercolor weight paper. And then it came with these are kind of attached here, as you can see. Here, these are kind of attached here, as you can see, and these are like little acrylic paints. You get white, yellow, red, blue, green, and black, and then a little paintbrush, and they all come in this little things. You can keep it all together, or you can take this apart if you want. But this paper is like watercolor paper. It's not the brightest white. It's kind of like a kind of grayish a little bit, but it'll be good for like art journaling, mixed media. That's what I kind of want to get into. I haven't quite started yet because I'm kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to say afraid, but I'm kind of apprehensive about starting it, but definitely gonna be doing that. Okay, so the next thing I found was this vellum, and this was still kind of, if you ask me, kind of pricey. It was 90 cents a sheet. This was just one sheet. It was 90 cents. But I thought it was cute, so I went ahead and picked it up. I almost didn't pick it up, but hey, I mean, I think these are like regular $2.99 or something. I'm not sure how much they charge for their acetate at Joann's, but there's that. And then I think I found these at Joann's. This was just a little acrylic paper clip, and it's kind of like an oversized paper clip. It is so cute. I also bought some of these off of Amazon, like the sublimation ones that are probably like that big. So they're even a bit bigger that I'm going to be sublimating. I can't find them. I don't know. I put them up and I don't know where I put them. But I'm going to be sublimating on those soon as I get my new printer set up, my new sublimation printer set up. And then I got these stickers. I thought these were cute. I think they were probably like $1 or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember, but hey, whenever I can find representation, I pick those up if they're not too expensive. And then I bought this not knowing if I already had it. I think this was like $1 or $2. I'm not sure how much this was. I know I couldn't remember if I already have this one, and I came home and checked. I do already have this one, and I probably paid $1.20 for it before. I don't remember how much I paid for it this time. It was either $1 or $2. So I may have overpaid on this one, but you know, I think these are cute for little cutouts, die cutting, and stuff like that. So I went ahead and got that one. And this is the only sheet of paper that I found. My sister-in-law bought like gobs and gobs of this kind of single sheet paper, but I didn't think, I think it's expensive to pay 50 cents, 75 cents for these sheets of paper. So this one was, I think 20 cents, 25 cents, something like that. I went ahead and got it. It's two-sided. So here's the other side. Super cute. I went ahead and picked this up. And then this is the only paper pad that they had left in this in my store when I went that day. Pretty much the store that I went to, all their paper was sold out. They had a few scraggly sheets of single sheet, but the only paper pad they had was this one, and they had gobs of it. I mean, they had it just stacked up on stacked up on stacked. They had marked it down to $8.97, and then they went ahead and did an additional reduction down to $3.97. So I went ahead and picked it up for $3.97. I thought it'd be cute. It's by Park Lane. It's called Nice Day. 48 sheets of cardstock paper, 12 by 12. And let's take a look at it. It does have some foiling on it. There's 2 sheets of each. So I thought, you know, these are some cute designs. And yeah, we're just going to swing through this real quick. This has got some foiled flowers. I never know what to do with these foil sheets. Some rainbows. I'm probably not going to be doing too much with that. I do have some projects in mind for stuff like this that I don't too much care for. I want to make a book that I saw. One of the girls from Cherry on Top, she made a little booklet, but she made it out of Tim Holtz paper. And she covered most of the paper. You know, that paper is double-sided and it has beautiful designs. And most of it she covered up. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's a waste. I would never do that. But something like this, I think you could do, because then you could glue the back sides that are just white together. And then you would have this as backgrounds in your booklet to just do your mixed media pages on. So that's my intention for kind of some of these that I don't too much care for. This one I really don't know what to do with other than the little book idea. These are cute. Some of these like designs are kind of like oversized. So if I cut out like a little card-sized panel, I don't know if this would be, I guess this would still be a good background. But sometimes these designs are just too big and they don't translate for backgrounds when you're trying to do your cards and things like that. But this one would be cute background. This one would be cute. This one, I wouldn't use this in a card project, or even I'd probably use it in my book idea. So these type of pages I'm going to use in my book idea. And then here is this. I like this green one. There's another one back here that's the exact same but a different color that I didn't too much care for. And some of those, some stars. I think I'll have to use these in my book idea as well. I love these. These are super cute. And I have a digital that this would go with really well too. So, oh, the purple. I'm not a big purple person, but yeah. Might have to go in my little book idea. Not crazy about this one. Probably have to go in my book idea. I like this one. This is super cute. Good for card background. And then it has some cut-aparts. So we have choose to be kind, never give up on your dreams. some cute little things. I think these will go cute on cards as well. Not sure what I'd do with this strip. It's mostly foil. I don't even know if it will work. So, but yeah, so I thought that was super cute. And that is what I got at Joann's. I'm probably not going to go back anymore. It might be the last weekend. I think they were supposed to close on the 28th. As of yesterday, I think they were still open. So I have no idea. Okay, let's see. Next, we will do Michael's. Oh, let me turn it this way. Okay, so Michael's, I found some stuff in the clearance. These weren't in the clearance, but I don't know if this is the regular price or if they were clearance. They were sort of clearance, but not really on clearance, because I cannot get my extra military discount on these if they're clearance. But if they're not clearance, I can. I think I got the extra discount on these. But they were only like 99 cents, and then you got an extra 15% off. So I don't think those are clearance. If it doesn't have a clearance sticker on it, I think I got this at Michael's. May have got this at Joann's. I'm not sure. This is just some card trim. I thought this would be cute. I'm really into the DIY sticker fabric tape and washi tape, and just doing your own stuff. But I'm like getting into these, and I want to make a whole bunch and use them for projects. So, but then here was some already made, so I got those. These are just some little stickers that I think would be cute in projects as focal points. And then these were 99 cents on clearance. So I didn't get the extra 50% on these, but they just say wanted, and then they're like have little windows. You can put people's picture in them, but for laziness, for cuteness, for silly behavior. I think these would be super cute, especially some of these would be cute for like little cards to my little nieces and nephews. So then I got this. I have been looking for this when they first had put this on clearance. I think this was on clearance. I didn't get it, and then when I decided I wanted it when I saw somebody haul it, because they did the colored one paper and they did this iridescent paper, and I got the foil so when I went back, they only had the foil, so I got that. I tried it. I die cut with it. I loved it. And so I really wanted this, and I didn't think I would find this again, but I actually went back and found this again. So I'm not sure if it's as thin as the other one. That foil paper was super thin. I'll have to open this and see if it's as thin as the foil paper was. It seems like it's not, but we'll see. And then I didn't get this at first either, and I kept thinking, I was like, oh, I should get it, I don't know. Then I saw some people doing some really cute projects with this, so I was like, okay, I gotta get it. And it was also, I think, on clearance, although it's not marked, but it was kind of like they had a clearance sticker like where it was, so it was still kind of like on clearance. So that's what I got at Michael's. And then just real quickly, I went to this discount store called Ollie's, and a year or two ago I would find really good deals in there. Maybe not so much nowadays. Sometimes the things you find in there, they cost just as much or as more if you had to pay them at regular store, regular prices. This is supposed to be discounted goods from places that go out of business and things like that, but I decided to try this glue. I bought some glue from King Dollar, and it was like scented glue sticks. I'm not really a big fan of glue sticks. I'm telling you this right now, especially the Dollar Tree ones. Those are horrible. There's a lady, I can't remember her name, but she swears by those things. And I remember her doing the video on them, and she was just going, oh, you got to get these, and you get triple the amount, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I've tried those. Those were horrible. I threw those away. Like, I had a big thing of them, and I used one, and I ended up throwing it away because when I went back to use it, it was all dried out. It was only a couple days later, and it was really sticky and gummy, and it didn't stick to anything. And she's like, oh, you got to use a lot of it. If you're having to use triple the amount, it doesn't matter that you're getting triple the amount of sticks if you're using triple the amount, because then it's just evening out. It's not a good deal. I don't understand why people don't understand that. But anyway, saying all that to say, I don't use the Dollar Tree sticks. I love the ones I got at King Dollar. They were only like 4 of them, and those and King Dollar's prices are like $1.79, I think, right now, or maybe $1.99 for all the regular items. So I don't know how good of a deal it was, but I decided I'm gonna try these ones and see how they work. For $1.49, I think you know, it's a better deal. Hopefully they're better than the Dollar Tree ones. And then I got some file folders because I saw some really cute file folder projects that I want to try. And although I have a lot of file folders, I love getting, like, when I see kind of cute printed ones, I like to get those. And these were $1.49. Okay. Then I just did a haul from my local resale shop, and I haven't posted that yet, but I'm trying to get that up today. But after I did that video, I went back and I found these, and these were 99 cents, and I think these are a Dollar Tree for, you know, $1.25. I think these probably came from Dollar Tree. But a lot of the Dollar Tree stuff that they have in that resale stop, new, unused, the package still in the package, they sell for more than what Dollar Tree sells it for. It makes no sense. They're trying to sell their vinyl for like $1.99. I'm like, you can go to Dollar Tree and get this for $1.25. It makes no sense. But I picked up these two since they were only 99 cents, and I love using these little individual containers for ephemera and stuff like that. And so I picked that up. All right, where should we go next? Okay, let me do my Walmart. Looking for this glue that Chubby Lovey was talking about that she uses from Walmart. It's just $1. She says she swears by this glue. If it's not too expensive, I like to try things that people swear by, because if they say it's good. But I have done that a couple times, and it has been horrible products. Let me just say that I do not agree with their assessment of what they're using. But I decided to try this since it's only $1. I went ahead and got 2, and we'll see how it works. I have no idea, but it's kind of supposed to be like fabric glue. So I thought this would be good for when I'm attaching lace and things to my projects instead of my regular glue, because it just gets too messy and gummy and kind of messes up the project. So hopefully this will work. I have some other fabric glue that I got from, I want to say Joann's, when they had 20 or 30% off their glues. So I have that I know I think people use and work, the Eileen's, I think. So we'll just try it and see if it is good glue. But it's although it's just $1, it's in a kind of a small container. But this glue is pretty expensive anyway. I would not be using this on all of my projects. I think she kind of uses this on all of her projects, not just like fabric things. She uses it like for her stickers and die cuts and all that. But I would probably just use this for my lace and things like that. Then I happened to see that they had this in stock, the smooth white Blanco cardstock. It's 40 sheets. It's 12 by 12, and this is the smooth one. I don't think I opened this up. Let's see. Let me open this up because I want to show you. I have bought this before, and I really like it. I actually print on this. The reason why I wanted to get it is because it's smooth, and I got it, and so I thought this is only $4.97. This is only $4.97 for 40 sheets, which isn't too bad, but it's probably cheaper than Michael's or anywhere else that you could get white cardstock. And it's pretty thick. I mean, I would like it if it was a little bit thicker, but it's pretty thick. I would say, well, it says it's 66. Let's see, can you see this? Let me see, where are we at? Yeah. It says that it's 66.5 pounds, and I would probably say that's sort of accurate. Around 65 pounds is what it is. But this is the smooth, you probably can't see it, but this is the smooth cardstock. They have another one that's textured, And when I couldn't find this, when I went to go pick up a second one and I couldn't find it, I went ahead and got the textured, and I tried that, and I love that just as well. It's not really a big difference when you're printing, but it does add a little something to the design. The texture does, but if you can only find the textured, so I just bought a wide format printer, the Epson 8550. I love it. It prints like a dream. It is to die for. But I needed some 12 by 12 paper to print on, right? So this is what I found to print on, and I love it. It goes through the printer terrifically. It prints out terrifically. If you're using the textured, you can print on both sides, but if you're using the textured, it's only textured on one side and it's smooth on the other side. So if you can't find the smooth, then pick up the textured and print. You can print on both sides. So I was able to get the what's it called? The Tim Holtz he just came out with the vault papers, the abandoned, the dapper, the correspondence, all of that. And I was not able to get any of that. It went really fast, and I probably couldn't have afforded a whole bunch of it anyway. I mean, I just wouldn't have paid that much money for that. But I really did want that paper, so I went scouring the internet, and I found some JPEGs of the paper. So I'm able to print. I download those JPEGs, and I'm able to print. And it looks probably, this is probably not the best cardstock that they use, but it is pretty good cardstock. So when I print those designs, they look really, really nice. And I also downloaded his palette, the fabric ones. You can go on palette.com and get those. They have those where you can download those in like a whole, like you can download them all at once. You don't have to do them individually. Like they have those on that palette.com website, and I downloaded those as well, and they print like a dream. Okay, this is scrapbook.com, and this is what I got from there. I think, yeah. So I wanted some of these stainless steel pens. I had a hard time like really finding these, so I picked these up. So yeah, I picked these up, these stainless steel. I think they're like $2.49 for 3. They had a different pack that had more, but it costs more as well. And I think those were longer too. I may go back and get those on my next order from them if I ever decide to order anything. Then I got these distressed ink ones. I already taken these out and put them up, but I got 3 of these, I think, because there was a lot of colors that I was missing, and I didn't want to buy the big size of those. I just felt like this would the little minis would do, so I didn't buy the big oxides. But I got 3 different sets, and then I just put them. I put them in here. These are little containers that I got from Temu, and they fit perfectly in here. But I had also got one of these from, I think, Michael's or somewhere, the Tim Holtz ones where they're supposed to go in there. So I don't think I have which ones I got, but hold on, let me see if they're on my phone. Got the mini kit 12, mini kit 15, and mini kit 14 are the ones that I got. If you want to go see what colors those are. Yeah, I don't know. I know, like, the one I was looking for was like pine needles. I think this is, Lucky Clo. I was looking for carved pumpkin. So this is what came with carved pumpkin. I had the oxide, but I didn't have the ink in Lucky Clover, so I went ahead and got this. I already had candy apple, but I went ahead and got it, and I didn't have the wilted violet in a mini ink, so that's why I got that. So if I didn't have the other colors, I went ahead and got it. And then if it was just like one color that I already had, then I really love candy apple. So it wasn't a big deal to have an extra one of those in there. So, whoops. And then this one, I think I wanted Chip Sapphire. This came with brushed corduroy, which I have some of these in the oxides, but I didn't have them in the inks. I didn't have pine needles at all, so I got that one. And aged mahogany, I think I already had that one. So, in the last one, I have Twisted Citron, I think, in the oxide, but not the ink. And Hickory Smoke, I have in the oxide, I believe. And then the Blueprint Sketch, I didn't have it all, and I wanted that one. And then the Ground Espresso, I think I didn't have that one either. So, yeah. Or did I have? No, I had that one already. So, anyway, yeah, I got, those are the ones that I got. And so, I've already kind of put those up. And then the other thing I got was these stickers. They had these on clearance. Sorry about that. I just lost the light. I think my power bank is dead. But I think we have enough light to do this. So we'll finish this. So this will be the last one, and then I'll go charge everything up and then come back and do the rest. But anyway, this is these were $1, and I thought these were super cute for cards and things like that. I picked up about 4 of these little sticker packs here. Here is one that I picked up. These are got a little bit of dimension to them. And I picked up this one. And then I got this for free with my order. It says it's a hello die. So it just kind of does hello like that. And then I got this booklet for free. I've never had one of these. It has like all different kind of projects and things like that. So yeah. So I'm gonna have fun kind of looking through here and trying to find cute projects to do. I have a hard time with inspiration, like just thinking it up on my own, but if I can just see something, it will like spark my creativity, and then I can go. And then I also got this for free. This was I forgot what the minimum order you had to do to get this, but this is Prism Paste. Not quite sure how I use it. I think you can mix it with other colors. You can mix it with or use over acrylic paints until desired iridescent finish is achieved. So yeah, you can mix this with acrylic paints. It's very shimmery. So let's see if I did open this, but let's see here. Very thick stuff, very thick. So, and it's got these glitter shards in it, kind of like that stuff we used to use on our nails. Like kind of like what I have in my nail polish. But yeah, like that will be fun. Okay, now I have that on my hand. I think that will be fun to try that out. And okay, I got that all over my hand. So anyway, I'm gonna go charge up everything, and then I'll come back with my Amazon haul, Ranger ink, Hobby Lobby, and Dollar Tree haul. All right, talk to you next time.